Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. Happy New Year if I haven't seen you yet this year in 2021. We are in the year of the ox, which is a good thing because oxen are dependable, they're strong, they're hardworking, reliable, dedicated. We have left the year of the rat. Good riddance. Goodbye, rat. We'll see you in 12 years, maybe. So the year of the ox, if you were born in 12-year cycles from this year, you are an ox. So to celebrate the new year, we're going to make our resolutions and use a hand mudra to commit to them. This is called the Sankalpa mudra. And what it is you take your left palm and you cross it over your midline and you rest it on your right thigh. So this left palm represents you receiving your divine energy and putting all your commitments and intentions in the hands of your own divine spirit. And the right hand now comes and covers the left hand and seals in that commitment so it doesn't go anywhere, it stays with you. Okay, so as we're doing this Sankalpa mudra, we'll do our pranayama. So let's sit up tall, please close your eyes and start focusing on your breath. Deep, deep, long, full breaths. And as you are breathing, think about the things that you want to do in this year of the ox, or some things that you want to leave behind, not do, get rid of. Follow the breath all the way down to your belly. Long, deep, full breaths. As you know, deep yoga breathing is the absolute most important thing you can do for your health. So make it worthwhile now with your breath. Let's do one more deep yoga breath together at your own pace, really full, long, big inhalation and very slow, long exhalation. And then please bring your breathing back to normal. And let's take a deep breath in together and Om in. Ambalu Satguru Bhagavan Ki. The divine is the inner teacher. Okay, thanks for being here. We'll be opening up our hearts today, opening our chest, opening our hearts to welcome in the new year. And we're also going to do some hip work. We're going to start with our spine at the table position, please. We'll just warm up our spine a little bit. So starting in table position with your hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Take a deep breath with a flat back. And then exhale, bring your bottom towards your heels very slowly. Make your breath last as you exhale down to your heels. And then inhale very slowly through your nose as you come back to table. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, push into your cat back, tucking the chin, push the mat away. Feel your vertebrae separate on your back. And very slowly through your nose, inhale, making the breath last as you slowly move into your cow, dropping your belly down, bringing your tailbone to the back, crown of your head forward, shoulders toward the back of your mat. And then exhale, go all the way back down towards your heels with your bottom. And now as you inhale, push into your hands, come all the way up onto your knees. Reach up toward the ceiling, Urdhva Hastasana. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, right hand goes on the hip. Lean over with the left arm beside the ear. And then reach back up, both arms back up, Urdhva Hastasana. Reach up with your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, open arms in a T. Inhale. Exhale, twist right. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand comes down, right arm keeps twisting open. Push into your left hand as you come all the way back up to center. Inhale. Exhale, left hand on hip. Right arm beside the ear as you lean to the left. Okay, pull back up to center. Inhale, reach up with your fingertips. Exhale, arms in a T. Inhale. Exhale, twist left. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand comes down to the left corner table leg. Left arm reaches behind. One more breath here. And as you exhale, you're going to push into that hand and come all the way back up to center. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down in front. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, come into your cat back. Again, very slowly, tuck the tailbone first. Feel your spine open. Inhale, very slowly coming into your cow. Belly goes down, banana back, head forward, tailbone back. Feel your spine stretch. And then exhale, come all the way back down toward your heels. Inhale, slowly back up. And one more exhale to the cat. One more inhale to the cow pose, dropping the belly down. And then back to neutral. And now, please come onto your sides. We're going to lie on our sides. We're going to do some somatic movements with our hips to open up and loosen up the hip joints. So you want to come onto your sides with your knees bent and extend your arm, whichever side you want to start with. You're going to do both sides anyway. I hope you can see me. I think you can see me because I can see myself. So come onto your sides, knees bent, arm extended. You can rest your head on your arm and take your other hand and put it in front. So the movements are going to be very slow, very deliberate, and very mindful. So really think about the muscles that you're using for these movements. And the first one, I'm just going to show you, we're just going to raise our knee up and down like that, but we're going to do it very slowly to a count of 5. So inhale as you raise your knee up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then lower, 2, 3, 4, 5. Raise, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then lower, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then pause. So you're feeling your abductor muscles, ABD, abductor muscles on the outside of your leg. Now we're going to bring the knee into the chest like this, and then we're going to extend it to the bottom of the mat like that, okay? With breath and slowly on counts of 5. Take a deep breath first. Exhale, bring the knee toward the chest. So you're feeling your spine flex and you're feeling your hip flex. And then inhale, kick the leg straight out. And then we're going to bring it back in again. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then out. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now pause here with your leg extended, and then we'll slowly move the straight leg up and down on counts of 5. Ready? Take a deep breath as you raise up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then rebend your knee and stack it on top of the other knee. So now we're going to be doing internal and external rotations of the hip joint. We'll start with an internal rotation of the hip joint. So what we're going to do is keep our knees together and just raise the top foot up. So you're going to feel that hip roll in. And we'll do it slowly on a count of 5. Take a deep breath. And then exhale, raise that foot up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. 2, 3, 4, 5. And pause. So for the external rotation of the hip, we're going to keep our feet together and just raise this knee up. And you'll feel your hip rotate outward. Take a deep breath, and we'll do it on a count of 5. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then down. 2, 3, 4, 5. And rest and pause. And then roll over so that we can do all that on the other hip. Starting with bent knees, get comfortable, get balanced, hand in front, to help support the body. And then we're just going to start with bent knee lifts, using your abductor muscles. Inhale, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Hip flexions, bringing the knee into the chest. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, bring the knee up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then extend, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, extend, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, extend, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, extend, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause here with your leg extended. And with the straight leg, we're going to raise and lower the leg. Inhale, 1, raise up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, knees together, bent knees together, internal and external rotation of the hip. We'll start with the internal rotation. Keep the knees together and you'll be lifting the top foot up. On a count of 5, raise up, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, one last one is the external rotation of the hips. Keep the feet together and we're just going to open up the knee up. Take a deep breath and raise up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then lower, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more, open, 2, 3, 4, 5. And close, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay, please roll on back up. Come onto your bellies. Into your Sphinx pose. So you're going to line up your elbows underneath the shoulders. Forearms are shoulder width apart. Push your pelvis into the mat. Push your thighs into the mat. Push the tops of your feet into the mat if you're able to. And then roll your thighs inward toward each other so you are engaging your outer glutes and your outer quads, and you're not crunching up the middle of your butt here. And then pull the mat toward your body so that your chest comes forward. And then pretend your head is a turtle coming out of the shell. So you extend your neck long and think about a nice, long, smooth, curved line from the crown of your head down between your shoulder blades, all the way back toward your heels. Sphinx pose. It's a mild back bend. Keep pushing those thighs into the mat. Keep rolling the thighs inward. Keep pulling your chest forward and breathe. From here, we're going to do some forearm planks, which are very good for your core strength. And if you've been here with me this week, then you would have heard me tell you that the world record for holding a forearm plank is 8 hours and 15 minutes and some seconds. 8 hours, 15 minutes and change. This is done by a 61-year-old man, and he's an ex-Navy SEAL. After 4 hours, he said his elbows started bleeding, but you just have to not have a concept of time if you're going to do that. So we're going to only hold it, or the female record is 4 hours and some change. So we're only going to hold it for like 4 seconds, maybe 5 seconds here. So with your arms pressed into the mat, fingers spread, take a deep breath as you curl your toes under and then lift your body up into this forearm plank. Think about a long line from the crown of your head to your heels. And then we're going to just breathe for a couple of seconds here. Maybe 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And then bring your pelvis back down. And then uncurl the toes. So when you think about doing that for 8 hours, then the 8 seconds we just did it for a piece of cake, right? So now we're going to clasp our fingers together in front of us and do the forearm plank again, but this is going to be a different pressure on your arms. And this is actually the method that the Navy SEAL did this for 8 hours. It's a little bit easier. So same thing here, except you're clasping your fingers, you're pushing your forearms down into the mat, curl your toes under, inhale, and then exhale as you push your body up. 1 long line from the crown of your head to your heels. Engage your belly muscles and breathe. And then come on down. Pause for a moment, uncurl your toes, relax. So this is also very good, as you can feel, I'm sure, good for your upper body strength. Go ahead and do it 1 more time. Take a deep breath. Exhale, curl the toes, push up, hold your gut in, breathe, 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 breathe. And then all the way back down. Very good. Now take your arms in front, fold your arms together, and rest your head into crocodile pose for a couple of breaths here. All right, please now bring your hands underneath of your shoulders. And then walk your hands wide. You can even come outside of your mat if you like to, as long as you have grip. And your hands are in line with the shoulders, but they're wide. Now push into your pelvis again and push into your thighs and push into the tops of your feet. Roll your thighs in as we did in Sphinx. You're relaxing the middle of your butt here and engaging all the muscles on the outer quads and outer glutes as we take a deep breath. And then exhale as you push into your hands and roll your chest up. Now bring your shoulders down from your ears here. Breathe, have a nice soft neck and breathe. Good. Okay, on down. And then hands now come underneath of the shoulders. Bring your elbows tucked into your side and keep them there. Don't allow them to splay out. Elbows tucked in your side, and we'll come up again into the cobra pose. This is the traditional form of the cobra. Push the pelvis into the mat, push the thighs into the mat, push the feet into the mat. Turn the thighs inward as you bring your chest up, and then shoulders come down from the ears. Breathe. One more breath. And come on down. Push into your hands, push up the table. From here, tuck the toes and push up to downward facing dog. Pause here for a few breaths. Spread the fingers wide. Squeeze the forearms toward each other so you can feel your shoulders, your deltoids roll outward. Bend the knees so that your booty goes way up in the air. Feel a stretch in your back. Roll the thighs inward slightly. And then bend the knees a lot. Walk up to the hands. Pause here in this forward fold. You can have your knees bent as much as you like here, but just feel a little gentle stretch on the hamstrings. And then very slowly rise up. Inhale. Exhale. Arms in a T. Anjali Mudra. And then pause in Tadasana. Resetting your spine long, head above the shoulders, shoulders down from the ears, chest open forward, thighs rolled in, belly in. Okay. From here, open your arms in a T. Inhale. Exhale. Clasp your hands behind your back. Pull your hands away from your back and your shoulders down from your ears. So you're going to pull your hands away and down. Take a deep breath. Exhale, bend from your hip crease forward. You can bend your knees a little bit here and bring your hands up toward the ceiling, your chest down toward your thighs. And then very slowly rise up. Release the hands, shake the arms out. And now step wide on the mat. So also, if you have grip, you can step outside of your mat. It's up to you, just as long as your feet don't move, your feet are pointed forward. And we're going to inhale, open arms in a T. Exhale, clasp our hands behind. Inhale. Exhale, turn your body to the right. And then we're going to fold over, bringing our chest toward the right leg and reaching our hands up toward the ceiling. And then very slowly, come back up. Release your clasped hands, shake out your arms, shake out your shoulders. And then inhale, open again. Exhale, rethread the hands and put the opposite thumb on top. Pull the hands away from your bottom. Turn your chest to the left. Inhale. And then exhale as you take your chest down, coming toward your left leg, and your hands come up to the ceiling. And breathe. And then very slowly come back up. Release. Shake your arms out, shake the shoulders out. and then step in, come back to your Tadasana. So I want to show you something. We're going to do a flow, which is going to include this particular thing that I'm going to show you before we make the movement. So we're going to come in, during this flow, we're going to come into a plank, a full plank. Okay, you've done this. And we're going to take, I hope you can see my toes. I'm going to lift one leg, and then we're going to take the big toe and the toe next to the big toe and hook it on the back of the other heel, or the other Achilles, like that. So it's a three-legged plank, resting your foot on the ankle or above the heel of the opposite foot. Okay. Starting in Tadasana. Nice long spine. Breathe, head on top of the shoulders. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Couple of breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, hands on the thighs, straighten the legs, flatten the back. Stretch your spine so that your head comes forward, your tailbone goes back. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees, come all the way down, hands beside your feet. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back to a high lunge. So here, again, you can use blocks on either side of the front foot. You want to line up the knee over the ankle, level your hips. Plant your right hand on the mat and open your left arm to the left. Twist. One more breath here. And then that hand comes down. You're going to step your left foot back to the plank. All right, so here's where we're going to hook the foot. We're going to take the right leg up behind us and then put the left Achilles between your big toe and your second toe. Breathe. And then bring the foot back down to the full plank. And then bring your knees down. And then shoot your chest forward between your arms into upward facing dog. You can lift your knees here if you want. Just make sure your shoulders get pulled down from the ears. And then come back to table and then push to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, swing it up between your hands. We'll pick it up and move it there. And then step the left foot up to meet the right foot. And then slowly rise up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms in a T. Anjali Mudra. And then pause in Tadasana. So I'm laughing to myself because I'm in my studio, which is downstairs, and David is practicing in the room upstairs. And I can, when he brings that foot up, I can hear bang, bang, bang as he tries to bring that foot between his hands. So I'm laughing to myself. Okay. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Utkatasana. Inhale. Exhale, hands on the thighs, straighten the legs, flatten the spine, extending the spine long, bringing the shoulders down from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, forward fold, hands come all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot back to a high lunge and get your alignment here. Knee over the ankle, calf is perpendicular to the mat, hips are level. Plant the left hand and then inhale as you open your right arm, twisting open to the right. One more breath here. And then that hand comes down. Step your right foot back to plank. And then we'll do that funky three-legged plank by taking now your left foot up and then hooking the toes around the back of your right heel. A couple of breaths here. Really engage core muscles. Okay, bring the foot back off to full plank. And then knees come down and then shoot your body forward, chest forward to upward facing dog. Knees can come up or not. Yeah, good. And then tuck toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up behind. Exhale, swing it up between your hands. Inhale. Exhale, step up. And then slowly rise up. Inhale. Exhale, arms in a T. Anjali Mudra. And then pause in Tadasana. Reset. Refresh and reset. Okay, for a one-legged balance, we'll do the flamingo pose, which is a good quad stretch. So find your base and your focal point. Start with whatever foot you want to start with. Shift the weight. And then the other opposite foot, you're going to lift up, grab the ankle, bring the heel into your bottom. And then use the counter arm as a balance. And when you're here, bring your knees together as far as they can go, or touch your knees together. And the tailbone points down, so shift your hips forward a little bit. That just enhances the stretch. One more breath. And when you're ready, let go. Shake it out. Switch sides. Plant the foot down that you're going to stand on. Pretend there are roots going into the earth. Find your focal point, and opposite leg comes up and behind. Heel to the bottom, knees together, hips forward, opposite arm goes up. Good. And whenever you're ready, release, release, shake it all out. Good. Okay. Back to Tadasana. Reset. Have padding for your knees ready here, available for you if you choose to use it. And then inhale, arms up. Exhale, come into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale. Exhale, hands on your thighs, straighten the legs, flatten the spine. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, bring your hands all the way down. Keep your knees bent. Take your left hand onto your right ankle or calf. And then open your right arm to the side as you straighten your right leg, keeping your left knee bent. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hand down. Inhale here. Exhale, step your right foot back. And then bring the right knee down on padding or the mat. You keep your right toes curled under or not. And then we're going to come up into Anjaneyasana here. Okay, we're going to grab opposite elbows and we're going to put our left arm on the bottom, our right arm on the top, and then push your arms back behind your head, chest forward. Good. Separate, let go of your elbows, separate your hands back to Anjaneyasana. Take a deep breath. Exhale, hands come down. Lift your right knee off the mat, step back to plank. Okay, from here, you're gonna bring your knees down and we're gonna inch down, do an inchworm down to cobra. So we're gonna keep the elbows by our sides and bring our chest and chin to the mat just briefly as we slither our body forward into the cobra pose. Make sure your shoulders stay down from your ears. And then push to table, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up behind. Exhale, swing it up between your hands. Inhale, exhale, step left foot up. And then slowly rise up as you inhale. Reach up. Exhale, arms in a T. Anjali Mudra. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, hands on thighs. Straighten the legs. Lengthen the spine. Half forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees. Bring your hands down. With bent knees, right hand goes onto the left calf or ankle. And keep the right knee bent as you open your left arm and straighten the left leg. Inhale. Exhale, bend both knees, bring the hand back down. Inhale. Exhale, left foot steps back. And then left knee comes down, patting accordingly. Then come up to Anjaneyasana on this side. Okay. And then this time our left arm is going to go on top of the right arm as we grab elbows. And then push the arms back behind your head, open the chest. And separate your, release your elbows, separate your hands back to Anjaneyasana. Inhale, exhale, hands come down. Lift your left knee up and step back to plank. From here, the knees come down and then your elbows bend backwards as your chest and chin come down, your booty sticks way up in the air, and then you slither your chest forward into your cobra. Shoulders down. Push to table, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Left leg up behind you. Bring it up between your hands. Inhale. Exhale, step up with the right foot. And then very slowly rise up. Inhale. Exhale, arms in a T. Anjali Mudra. And then Tadasana, reset. Refresh and reset. shoulders down, chest forward, thighs rolled in, belly in. Okay. Inhale up. Exhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands together and bring them to your heart center. Inhale. Exhale, twist your body to the right. And maybe take your left elbow, hook it on the outside of your right thigh into a twisted chair. And then come back forward to your regular chair pose. And then raise up. Inhale. Exhale, arms in a T. Anjali Mudra. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, hands together. Exhale, bring your palms together to your chest. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Maybe hook the right elbow on the outside of the left leg. And then come back forward into your chair pose. And then slowly rise up. Inhale. Exhale, arms in a T. Anjali Mudra. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold, bring your hands all the way down. Step back to your downward facing dog. Pause here for a couple of breaths. Think about your alignment, spread your fingers, push your finger pads into the mat so there's a slight bend in the knuckle. Feel the base of your palm and the top of your palm press down on the mat so that there's a tiny little puff of air in the middle of your palm. Squeeze the forearms together, shoulders roll out, thighs roll in. Spine is nice and stretched long. Chest melting towards your thighs, head relaxing between your arms. Take a deep breath, and then the knees come down. And then finally sit back toward your heels to child pose. And please rest your head on something, either the mat, block, hands. Okay, please take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, walk your hands to the right. You're going to stay, your bottom's going to stay down towards your heels, and you're going to come into a laterally bending child pose, opening up your right ribs. Slowly walk back to center and pause. And then take a deep breath. And then we're going to walk our hands to the opposite side. I might have said something wrong going the other way. So whatever way you went last time, go the opposite way into a laterally bending child pose. And then walk hands back to center. And then please push up and come onto your backs. grab a block. And starting with bent knees, lift your hips, place the block underneath your sacrum, and either stay here in a supported bridge or come into your waterfall pose, lifting your legs up as if you're floating in water. Now, some people don't like this next movement. If you don't like it, you just stay here with your legs up. But see if you can take one leg and bring it down to the mat and keep your other leg up. To me, I love this. This is a wonderful stretch for me, but I know a couple people that don't care for this. And then slowly bring that leg up and lower the opposite leg. And then bring that leg back up. And now bring both legs down, keeping your sacrum on the block, and just relax. Bend the knees, lift your hips, remove the block. Hug your knees into your chest, roll on your spine. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, lift your head and your shoulders, roll your spine up, and bring your forehead to your knees. And then very slowly roll back down. And then let go of your knees, bring your feet down to the mat with bent knees. And then walk your feet together and allow your knees to fall out to each side into a Supta Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. So you're opening up your groin area here. Feet are together, knees apart. Relax, let gravity gently stretch your groin. So the muscles inside of your leg that we're stretching right now are your adductor muscles, adductor instead of abductor is what we worked on earlier. Okay, bring slowly the knees back together. One more hug of knees into the chest, releasing the spine. And then please extend your body long and come into your favorite Shavasana. And then please focus on your breath. Slow down your breathing. Mentally scan your body, let go of any tension. This poem is called The Loon by Mary Oliver. Not quite 4 a.m. when the rapture of being alive strikes me from sleep, and I rise from the comfortable bed and go to another room where my books are lined up in their neat and colorful rows. How magical they are. I choose one and open it. Soon I have wandered in over the waves of the words to the temple of thought. And then I hear outside, over the actual waves, the small, perfect voice of the loon. He is also awake, and with his heavy head uplifted, he calls out to the fading moon, to the pink flush swelling in the east that soon will become the long, reasonable day. Inside the house, it is still dark, except for the pool of lamplight in which I am sitting. I do not close the book, neither for a long while do I read on. Please bring your focus back to your breath and slowly deepen your breathing as you make very small movements to wake up your body. And then please bend your knees and roll onto your right side in a fetal position to seal the practice. And now please very slowly, keeping a quiet mind, push up to seated. And I shall do the closing chant. If you care to join me, please do. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. Victory to the Cat Rock Yoga class and to the inner teacher. Jai Shri Satguru Maharaj Ki Jai. Knuckles to my forehead, honors God. Knuckles to my chin, honors you. Knuckles to my heart, honors myself. Namaste. Jai, yogis. Thank you for being here.